Hey guys, it's Happy Howl Home, and we are doing our week 3 Horizons Preschool review. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I haven't been 100% happy with the curriculum itself. The seat work was not very challenging, and my son was going through it at a very rapid pace, and that was frustrating. Um, I also found that the activities and the lesson plans were geared heavily towards a classroom, which we are not. And I felt like I was kind of misled when I spoke to the representative about how much of the activities wouldn't pertain to us as a homeschooling family of two, and only one who's really enrolled in the program. So the seat work is definitely picking up and it's growing on me. We did some activities that were a little more challenging, which I really did appreciate, and my son really did too. One of them was circling the number of counting the objects in the box and then circling the appropriate number below. And I thought I was going to have to coach him a little more on that than I actually did, and that was really great. That was something that I felt was a good stretch and a good test of his understanding and knowledge of what we've been learning thus far. The activities in the lesson plans are, again, not something that I necessarily love. So, like I said, I did go through and I did switch some of them out. One of the things that we switched out, they do sing the ABCs a lot, and he already knows his ABCs, and he will just randomly sing them throughout the day. So we are subbing in the Sing, Spell, Read song, and if you don't know that, it's part of a larger curriculum, but you can get the video on YouTube, and I've created my own cards that go with the song that have the letters. It's like the apple, ball, cat, and dog. And so it goes through the entire alphabet and does some of the main phonetical um, sound of the letter. And then there's a picture that goes with it. And I went a step further and wrote the word on the bottom. I printed that out with a font that has that lined paper that like that learning to write kind of those lines, the segregated lines. So I put the word under there, and then eventually he's going to be able to use those kind of as sight words. Um, yeah, it's been a really good week. I bought some, just random complaint, I bought some stickers online and didn't look to see the measurement, and they are no joke the size of a pencil eraser. Like the eraser on the top of a pencil, they are that little. So he can hardly see them, and I'm frustrated, and he feels bad. So we end up putting like 3 or 4 on one page, just to make it, have some presence. So if you are a sticker using Classroom, let me know where you buy your stickers, where you get them. Our dollar store does not have a good selection, but we do have a new dollar store coming in a couple of months. So I'm going to check in there when they open up and hope for that. Um, I had a moment this week where I got really frustrated and I got overwhelmed, and I felt we had a bad day, and I felt like um, I couldn't do this. I didn't understand why I had ever chose to do this. I was mad at my curriculum. We were having some behavior issues. We were muddling through those, and I sat down that night and I was on the phone with my mom, and I cried, and I vented and complained and lamented. And she was a school teacher for many, many years, a public school teacher, and she reminded me that everybody has those days. And reach out when you're feeling overwhelmed. We all have those moments in our work life. Oh, my little guy just got up. We all have those moments in our work day where we're overwhelmed. I worked full time as a nurse manager before I had my babies, and I had days when I wanted to quit. And I knew after a good meal and a good night's sleep that I'd feel better. And usually a vent session with um, a friend or a coworker. So when you have those days that are just overwhelming, um, reach out to somebody. The virtual homeschool co-op has a lot of veteran homeschooling moms that can help you, or reach out to a homeschooling group in your area, or private message me on here, and know that it's okay that you're having those days. I think we all have those, both as moms, but also as homeschoolers. So don't feel like you're in this alone, even if maybe you are one of the few people in your community or in your circle of friends who are homeschooling. I'm the only one in my circle that's homeschooling, and so that feels kind of lonely some days, but I'm reaching out through the virtual homeschool co-op, um, through other homeschooling Facebook pages, and then, through YouTube vloggers. A lot of us are more than willing to, lend a ear, for a listening ear. And for those that have been doing this a long time, they're able to give some solid advice. So be encouraged, and I hope you have a great day. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.